Alright, everybody, this is Wildblade. I am back. So I just woke my kids up and they're getting ready for school now. It's like 7:25 and I've been streaming since early, like last night, I think about like 1 or 2. Had some hiccups that I needed to iron out first, so now I'm back. And I'm gonna try to finish up a little bit more of this that I'm working on before I go to bed. So what we're looking at, what we were doing before I had to like take a break to get my kids up and like start getting them ready for school this morning, is I created some extra projectiles for Kuramiya, our main character here, and so I gave her some kind of glowing projectile that kind of match her different weapon types. So we'll quickly run through those. So we have her standard projectile. Oh, and I also gave her um, a different one. Hold on. So we have her standard projectile, pink bullets, right? I might actually change later to make them look more like wind, but this is good enough for now. And then we have her scatter shot, which I just was working on. So we've got this one. This is her scatter shot weapon, and this will go all around her and look like seek out new life and new civilizations and shit. Um, but what? Okay, I'll continue to play this for now. And we did her laser. We did the laser on the screen. We've got these right here. Well, shit. I just ran right into that. I need to do something about that jump, but I don't really know what I want to do about it at the moment. I could have just played this actually. So instead of a jump, I'm actually considering giving her a grappling hook, right? Like a grapple that she can kind of use to go across. Because I haven't done a grappling hook in my game, so in my games yet, and I'll need to do one for my other game, like CDULO: The Outer Rim. Now that I think about it, because one of Franklin, one of the characters in this game, actually used the grappling hook to get around. So that's one of the dynamics that I haven't really figured out. So let me go ahead and get rid of this and hit my scatter shot and see who can it kill. Yeah, so it should be seeking out all of the enemies on the screen at the moment. Boom. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So the reason why, I think I'm going to leave that effect there. Because it just looks awesome. Uh, and now I'll go over here, collect this, and run through that because it doesn't do enough damage to her right now. On purpose. I did that on purpose, so. Alright, let me go over here and, okay. So I might do a grappling thing and with some grapple points instead of just having her jump over a random gap. Alright, and now we got these guys, right? And this is the scatter shot weapon that we just created. Boom, boom, boom. And this one also goes to seek out new life and new civilizations, so it can totally mess your world up. Hmm. Okay, and but she can miss with this one a lot, so it's not a sure hit. So actually, I kind of like that. So this is her like most accurate weapon. The other two are like a little bit more powerful, but not as accurate. Right? And when she runs up in here, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go ahead and heal right quick. I have no weapon. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Okay, yeah, now she's just getting ganged up on. I do have a weapon. Yay. Alright, so I got this one right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so those weapons are looking pretty tight. But I decided one thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to give her scatter shot. Right now, she's got the scatter shot that kind of goes around her, which I think is really cool. But we're going to create another scatter shot just to kind of spice things up a little bit. And when the player picks up the scatter shot, they're not going to exactly know which one they're getting, and I think that'll be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and create a new pickup. So scatter shot, scatter shot button. I think this might be the button. What is this one? Okay, scatter shot button. All right, I'm going to duplicate this. So I'll duplicate this scattershot button, and this will be scattershot button 2. Okay, so this will be scattershot button 2, and when I click on this, it should, let's see, there's something I'm gonna have to change here. Scattershot call. This is going to display scattershot. So the functionality is actually going to be the same on the code, so I don't have to worry about that. What I do have to worry about is the pickup. All right, so I've got this scattershot here, and this is scattershot pickup. This is scattershot pickup 1. Okay, we're gonna change this scattershot pickup 1. And let's see what it's going to. Okay, it's gonna pick this up. That's fine. Yeah, so it's gonna pick up the scattershot button. So they're gonna use the same button, but for the scattershot, for scattershot pickup 1, I think we're going to have it connected to a different bullet. So what do? Gonna be okay. So scattershot pickup 1. This will be scattershot button, and then when I click on scattershot button, this will activate the scattershot. Actually, we might not need to even do anything with this. We might just need to drop this thing into the screen, because the pickup and the button are the same. So yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna drag this scattershot pickup 1 into the scene. Oh shit, that's scattershot pickup. Let's see. Okay, scattershot pickup. I'm gonna rename this one. Okay, dash I. Scattershot pickup. Let's see. So this will be the curve. Scattershot pickup curve. And this is going to be a new pickup. So if I do scattershot pickup curve, what is that? That's going to connect to scattershot button, and that's going to activate the scattershot. How am I going to do this? Okay, that might be a little bit too complex. Give me a second. Maybe I don't even need to do that. Get rid of this. Yeah, like I need to have a random thing, so a random thing that will allow me to. I'm just gonna pick this up. It's gonna activate the scatter shot. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I could do, like a random pickup. So, alright, so where the code is actually on player on the button, so yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that. Because like some scatter shots I want them to curve like we were seeing before. Other scatter shots I don't want them to curve. I want them to just kind of revolve around. Okay, I'm kind of stuck on that now. It's a good concept, but I don't really know how to like implement it by switching that on and off. Maybe it has to be done in the bullet. So let me see in the actual um, on the actual bullet though. That was diamond. Let's go to the diamond. Diamond prefab. Okay, is homing. Yeah. Because if it's not homing, then basically what's going to happen is if it's not homing, um, and I pick this up, then it should actually just scatter this way, right? Okay, so before it was kind of curving around me, but now when I hit this, it'll just shoot straight out like this, right? So this is the actual scatter shot. Um, and these bullets are pretty powerful, so this is going to be these are actually going to do quite a bit of damage. But I want it to activate sometimes, and I want it to not activate sometimes. So I'm trying to decide whether I would need a new pickup for that, or if I can just kind of do it in the code. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I'll figure that out later. I think there might be a way for me to trigger it in the code. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an easy way to trigger this in the code, so that the player, but I want it to be random, so the player doesn't really know uh, which which one he's getting, kind of. Okay, yeah, I can't think of it right now. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue with this building, but I am gonna figure that out. I could do like a completely different projectile, or maybe put like a 50-50 like chance kind of thing in here. But all right, so for this one, we're gonna leave this as homing because that homing does look pretty cool. Hmm. Yeah. Ah, hold on. I think I might have just figured out a simpler way to do this. All right, so let me go to this right here. All right, and um, hmm, let me experiment on this guy a little bit. So in this scatter shot prefab, there's not really so much on here. This is just a straight up inventory pickup. But maybe what I can do is create, let's see, create an empty. And I might just do something as simple as, um, depending on which side the player hits it from, does like picks it up from. So let's see, like scatter, scatter entry, because I want to, I'm trying to keep this as code free as possible, right? So in case like somebody else wants to come through and add it later, they'll be able to find kind of what I'm doing. So I'll do a scatter entry, and then I'll add a sprite render, which we're gonna hide, right? So okay, and this will be a standard box. Sorry, standard square. Okay. So I'll put the square here, and I'll go ahead and this should be centered under here. All right, so let's go here. We'll use the border in layer will be like 10, so we can actually see it. All right, and we don't really have to worry. This isn't going to be seen, so I might just go ahead and scale this up here, and then scale this up here on this side, and maybe drag it right around here, and then I'll drop the opacity on it just for now. So maybe we'll give this a like positive kind of negative kind of thing. So this will be like, I don't know if it's the positive side or the negative side. So this will be scatter entry, and then this I'll duplicate. I'll duplicate this one, and then I'll drag it down here, and this will be the curved entry. Curved entry for this particular projectile. So we'll have a scatter entry, and then we'll have a curved entry. And depending on which entry, where the player kind of bumps into this first, that will kind of like dictate whether he gets the curved bullets or whether he gets the other type, the non-curving. Okay, so scatter entry, curved entry. Okay. So now we will need a script on these. Okay. So I'll add a component, and then I'll put projectile state switch. Yeah, projectile state switcher. Oh, and that'll be new script. Okay, and create an ad. So, like I said, for this game kit, you guys shouldn't have to code anything. I don't want you guys having to code anything. So I'm trying to figure all of this shit out for you so that I can, so that you guys can just kind of go on about your business and not have to worry about it too much. All right. All right. So let me go into all right. So let me go to my that's player controller. Range weapon. Okay. It's not opening up. Why? Oh, there we go. Profile state switcher. All right. So let's see. I probably don't need this start or this update. I'll probably just need the on trigger enter 2D. Yeah. So on trigger enter 2D will be the one that I need. For this, I think I will need Uh, a reference to, let's see, public game object. Let's see, scatter, like public game object curve. Okay, so I'll put like scatterbox and curve box here. So scatterbox, curve box, and then I'll need some booleans because that's how I'm setting this code up to be boolean based. So bool, I can scatter, or just scatter and then curve. Scatter and then public bool curve. So scatter curve, and then I'll need a reference to one of my scripts. I'll need a reference, not to my player script, that has nothing to do with it, but maybe public static. Where's my diamond? Or okay, maybe to my enemy enemy. Yeah, so need a reference to my enemy projectile. So let me open this up. Okay. Public static. Public enemy projectile equals projectile. Let's see. So on trigger, enter T2D. And this will be other. I always change this to other. Other. Okay. So if if other dot compare tag is player, actually I think I screwed that up. Give me a second. Oh yeah, other.game object. Alright, so if other.compare tag is enemy, so if other.compare tag is player, if other.compare tag oh, I forgot the other parenthesis here. If other.compare tag is player, let's see, if other.compare tag is player, and scatter equals true. Then scatter box, and then scatter box dot set active equals false. Yeah. Then scatter dot set active equals false, and projectile dot is homing equals false. Let's try that. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, let's try it out. And then else if other dot compare tag player and curve equals true. Then we'll put like a curve box dot set active is false, and projectile dot is homing equals false, or equals true. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set this up to where like there are some booleans attached to this pickup, and then depending on which side the player enters from when picking up, that'll kind of flip the switch on which version of the scatter shot the player gets, if that makes sense. Okay. And what I'm going to do up here while I'm testing this is I'm going to go to my enemies container, and I'm just going to turn that whole thing off because I don't want people attacking me while I'm trying to figure this out. All right, and now let's go back to my my little experiment here, which is the scatter shot pickup. Okay, so let me on this. All right, so yeah, I've got these two here. All right, so my projectile. Oh, actually, that should not be a public, I think. Maybe I can go back over here. This is public enemy projectile, but maybe I'll need a public static enemy projectile instead. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, so now I can drop my scatter box in here, and I can drop my curved entry in here. And then, let's see, for the scatter box, I can do the same thing here. So scatter box and curved entry. Alright, so for scatter entry, I'll click this one, and then for curved entry, I'll click this one. Alright, and now let's test. Right, so I'm gonna approach this now from this side. Okay. So I forgot to. Alright, so let's see what I've got. Right. So now when I hit R, which one am I gonna get? Alright, so I've got the scatter. Right. So I've got yeah. So I've got the homing version of this right now. Okay. So let me take this maximize on play off. Alright, and also, yeah. Now let me try entering from the bottom. Okay, so now let me approach it from the south. Right. Ah, no, it didn't work. Okay, why didn't it work? Let me try making these a bit bigger. Okay, I'll try making these like pretty huge right now. Okay, so I'm going this way. Okay. Let's see. Let me try jump back into my code. Scatterbox, projectile, scatterbox. Let me try doing this with the enemies cut on. Okay, so we got that, but we're not getting the actual scatter that I want. Okay, that was worth a try, and I think I might be on to something there, but it's not really working out the way I wanted to. Okay. Actually, yeah, maybe I should try this in the actual enemy projectile script. So let me try setting this up in the enemy projectile script. So I've already got the one game object here, so I might as well, and I've got the homing target. Uh, Let me like copy these from over here. So I might not need a script one. Those I might need. Yeah, let me copy these values over to this. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Bullet. Like pick up state switcher. Yeah, pick up state switcher. Let's try this one. So pick up state switcher, and this will be something else. And like I said, you guys shouldn't be looking at any code with this because I should have everything in here. But pick up state switcher. All right. So, scatterbox. So I've got an on trigger enter to D here. Good. All right. Else if no. If other dot compare tag player. Da 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 da. Okay. Destroy projectile. This is also gonna be like if other like so. Let's see. So how can I get like hmm. Yeah, I'm really thinking hard right now, so okay, yeah, that's not gonna work either. Yeah, the way I was thinking about doing it, is not gonna work. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'll go ahead and like leave this code in here because I'm probably gonna wind up doing something with it. Okay, I've got to figure that out. So I kind of want like a switch, so to like flip this boolean on and off, but maybe not. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. Okay, anyway, so like I guess what we can do now is kind of give up on this for now because I'm gonna have to like think of a better way to like toggle that on or toggle that off. Oh, wait a minute. I think it is figured out. All right. So, what was I thinking? If player die. enter equals, okay. What I can do is, in the code, I can actually, if, else if nantoka, like, compare tag equals wall. Alright. Destroy projectile. Then I can go here, and if, other dot compare tag equals what is it, scatterbox, then I can say, I can actually toggle this on. So if other dot compare tag equals scatterbox, then I can say, is homing equals false, right? If other dot compare tag equals scatterbox, is homing equals false, and then I can put like a the curve curve box. What the hell? Curve box dot set active equals false. Okay, and then this can be else if other dot compare tag is curve box else if other dot compare tag is curve box, then is home, like, can curve, yeah, is homing equals true, and then scatter box that set active is false. All right, let's try this one. So I can just kind of copy this and then jump over here. All right, so now let's go down to my experimental. All right, so this scatter entry will be tagged as add tag scatter box. Save that one. Okay, let's scatter box that one. And then, like, back in my code, I have this one as curve box. Oh, and by the way, I didn't add any box collider, any like trigger colliders to those. So that might also be why it wasn't working. Haha, now I think about it. But I mean, keeping it on the same code would probably be better anyway. All right. Okay, so we'll name this one to curve box. Okay, and now both of these do need a trigger. So we'll put a box collider 2D on these guys, and we'll set this to trigger. All right, now let's test. Oh, hold on. Like, there's something else I didn't do in this code because I didn't actually drag it in here. But let's see if this works anyway with the previous code that I put on both of these separately. So I'm going to run over here and I'm going to hit this bottom box. And let's see. So I'm going to hit this bottom box and like nothing should happen because I haven't picked up anything. All right, now when I hit this, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that doesn't work well because. All right, let's go ahead and turn the projectile state switch off on this. What I didn't do in my projectile state switch is yeah, because I only really want this for the scattershot weapon. So diamond. Let's try that for diamond. Oh, and I'm also on the wrong script. This should be on, yeah, so that's on the enemy script. So I should actually be doing this on the projectile script. Yeah, getting sleepy. Okay. Let me copy this. So for the enemy one, it shouldn't really matter that much. It should be on the projectile. Okay. Let's see. Bullet switch changer. Give this one more go. Okay. Alright, so this should be alright here. Okay, let's see. Okay, if it's a scatter box, so curve box. Alright, save this. And now let me go back into Unity. Yeah, so it takes a little while to kind of figure these things out. Okay. Sprite render, circle collider, rigid body. Yeah. Open prefab. Okay, so scatter box. Okay. Let me drag this into the scene. Okay, let's see if this works. Projectile. So if I hit the bottom one, it's homing. Should theoretically be set to off. Okay, and now let's hit X and R. Nope, nope, still didn't work. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out in code at some point. Yeah, because that's kind of annoying me. I think I'm on the right track, but maybe I'm just too tired to think of it right now. Okay, yeah, well, nobody's really watching this stream anyway, so I might just go ahead and kill this one. Alright. Because I do have a pretty awesome effect right here. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to stop this one and kind of play around with this by myself until I can get it to work the way I want it to. Alright, so I'm going to jump off, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. So, but before I do that, I'll do like one final playthrough, just for like just for the purposes of doing a playthrough. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and turn this off, and so I'll go ahead and turn these guys off here. Yeah, so I'll turn these off and move him back to his like original spot, which was like somewhere over here. And I'll turn this diamond projectile off as well. Right. Okay, so and I'll go ahead and turn the enemies off as well. Enemies back to off as well. So I'll turn off this enemy group. All right, and I'll zoom back in. And this will be my my real legitimate play. And then I'll jump off and like play with that scatter shot, because I really like that. Okay, so here we go. We got nothing on the screen. I can answer this call. I can pick this up. Right. Go out of here. My doors will open for me. I can come get this chestnut. I can run over here and grab this thing and drop it in here. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was kind of checking to see if I could do something else with that, but nah, I guess not. Yeah. He's having trouble with the puzzle, though. Oh, okay, wonder why. It was working fine before. Okay. Okay, so I can just come over here, grab these puzzles, and drop them in here. Okay, there we go. I'll just let her run right through that because there should be a health here. But I think I cut it off. Yeah. Okay, and here we go with the cool scatter shot. Oh yeah, she's screwed. Okay, that was a pretty good fight though. Alright, one more thing I think I'll do for this. I'll need to check her projectiles because I think these are still set to curve on her fan shot, so I don't want the fan shot curving. So let's go to her fan shot. Okay, so I'll go to her fan shot here. And oh, hold on, let me check her curve weapons. Oh, sorry, that's crescent. So I'll check her crescent and make sure that these are not set to homing. Okay, yeah, this one isn't set to homing. This one's set to homing? This one isn't set to homing either. So why are you homing? Okay, so let me go into the, open the prefab. Okay, the inside one was set to homing. So that's why it was kind of curving. Which is actually a pretty cool effect though, to be honest. But I might not necessarily want that at this time, so I have two crescent moons in here, and one of them was set to homing and the other one wasn't. Alright, so yep, let's do one more playthrough of this. Yeah, another earthquake. Okay, so you kind of gotta be right up in here for these to kind of activate. maybe not even around it. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter which angle, I guess, but you do have to. Kuramiya, I think, has to be in contact with it. Okay, there we go. And that activates that. Alright, so let me get out of here. Let me cross this bridge. Okay, and then let me go ahead and eliminate these guys or get eliminated. Stingy bastard didn't give me, like, nothing. What am I getting hit by? Ah, I think the... Okay, I think the hit point on that is... Okay, one more go. Okay, so... Okay, and I can still do all of this with, gonna have to work on streamlining this puzzle out, I think. Let me get out of here. Okay, so yeah, some of their projectile um, ranges are still okay. Yeah, she's just gonna run through that and take the damage like a pro. Okay, yeah, that works a lot better. Okay, get my health. Get out of this. Well, shitn't it. Yeah, I had no idea why she's like taking hits from that though. So I could still hear her like sounding like she's taking a hit. Okay. But anyway, that's kind of like the playthrough of this. So let me do some troubleshooting of this. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off for now, and you know, like do some more troubleshooting on this. But it's turning out pretty well, like graphics wise. So I can't really complain. All right, so that's gonna be it for this stream. Because my wife's gonna start working soon. So yeah, if you like this, then remember I'm building it with this 2D game kit, which you can which you can download from my website, and it has everything except for the URP in it that I'm using right now. Yes, but please check this out and download it, buy it, and purchase it, and start building your own games. And I will be back on later after I've done some troubleshooting on the URP. Everything in the kit works fine, but it's just the URP and the graphic side that I'm kind of implementing right now and kind of experimenting with for my own game. So you know, and once I get that done, I'll be updating the code for you guys as well in the 2D game kit. All right, so check that out. Go ahead and buy it, support my projects, and I will catch you all.